Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Heart's racing, bro.
Ah! 5 foot!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy 5 Foot, and today, boy, I know you already see we got Houdini out, boy. So today, man, I kind of got something I want to talk about. I got a clip that I'm gonna throw up, and the kind of reason I wanted to make the video really is because sometimes, man, the video does not do justice on, you know, real life moments and actually being in the moment while you're riding the bike. Something I really wanted to touch on. So in the video that I'm gonna put up, I'm leaving the job, man. I just got off work and I'm headed to the house. Now at this point in time, I haven't been on old Houdini here probably in a couple weeks at that point. So you know me, man. I'm hyped up. I'm ready to go. Adrenaline's going. And I'm ready to feel the acceleration. Man, I'm just hyped. I'm ready to get on Houdini and ride, bro. But sometimes, man, you gotta slow it down, bro. You gotta slow it down. But in the video, I leave the job. I'm on a 3-lane highway. I'm in the middle lane. The car in front of me is going a little slow, not too slow, but the car's going a little slow. So I decide to get into the right lane and go ahead and make the pass. Well, I get into the right lane, and while this is happening, I'm coming up on a intersection, and there was a car that had pulled up and briefly stopped. And, you know, in my head, you know, I'm just like, okay, well, this car's gonna pull out in front of me. Well, and the car went ahead and pulled out in front of me. And as you see in the video, I kind of hesitate a little bit, and then at the last second, I decide to go ahead and roll on it and go ahead and try to pass the cars in the middle lane. That way I can get into the middle lane and just kind of go by this car without slowing down or anything like that. Well, when I did that, I passed the cars and I'm going to get into the middle lane. And as I'm getting into the middle lane, this lady decides to go ahead and get into the middle lane as well. But it kind of, in a way, happened simultaneously. I leaned to the left, went to get into the middle lane, and she came over all at the same time. And the video does not give it justice, man. The video does not give it justice because everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast. And honestly, man, I want to give the thanks to God, because if not for him, man, the outcome could have been completely different, man. And so I just got to give thanks to God, and his hands was on me, man. And all in all, in my opinion, there should have been no reason as to why I did not run into the back of this car. But with God's hands on me, man, I did not. I slammed on brakes. Well, I didn't really slam on brakes. I did grab the brakes, and back tire locks up. You might not be able to see it in the video because everything happened so fast, but my back tire locked up, and the bike kind of started sliding to the left a little bit. The back end started sliding to the left a little bit. And so at that point, all I could think is to release the brake, kind of slightly turn my wheel to the right. And I did that, and as I'm doing that, I just did miss this car by an inch, maybe 2 inches, man. And like I said, in my opinion, there should have been no reason why I did not hit that car. And I just got to give thanks to God. He gave me the quick reflexes and to be able to maneuver around this car, because the situation could have been completely different, and I could have messed up Houdini and ran right into the back of that car. But let me go ahead and put up the clip, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. It's not going to be a long video or anything, but you know, this is a topic I feel like I should discuss. But yeah, let me go ahead and throw up the clip and we'll come right back. Don't let me come through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man. By the grace of God, guys. He had his hand on me, man. He had his hand on me right then. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Heart's racing, bro. So yeah, man, as you see, and like I said, the video does not do it justice. That should have not went the way it did. In my opinion, I should have ran right into the back of this car. And in the video, it kind of looks like I have time. And in a way, I had time to react and adjust my movement. But I mean, at the same time, when I rode on it, you know, I mean, I got up to anywhere between 90 and 100 miles an hour. So when I started hitting my brakes, I was doing 90 plus. And I'm already, you know, leaning to the left. So you can't correct too fast, because then everything's going to go horribly wrong. And you want to have patience in those moments like that. But there's no reason, man. There's no reason why I should not hit that car. And really, man, I just wanted to tell you guys, man, you don't have to get on these bikes and go 0 to 100 every single time you get on them. No, it's tempting. It's hard. I'm a speed freak myself, man. But sometimes it helps to just slow down, bro. Just slow down. And to be honest, that's probably the closest I have come to getting in a motorcycle wreck, and it be my fault. And I do truly believe that everything that happened was my fault. If I was just chilled out a little bit and, you know what I mean, not trying to speed and do whatever I was doing, and just take it slow, and I would have had time to hit my brakes. She would have got over into the middle lane, and I just could have went straight, man, and everything would have been fine. But at that last minute, I decided to just roll on it. I was in 6th gear, didn't downshift, didn't do anything like that. But I decided to roll on it, picked up speed, and everything just kind of happened simultaneously. And by the grace of God, man, I hit my brakes and turned my wheel slightly to the right and just did miss her, man. And I tell you what, bro, my heart was pounding so bad. And the video, I can't say it enough and can't stress this enough, but the video just don't do it justice, bro. Like, everything happens so fast. And when you're on these bikes, man, you got to be careful, because these things are so fast and they pick up speed so quick, and the acceleration is just so insane that you got to be careful, man. And what it boils down to, man, is I was hyped up, I had the adrenaline, and I was ready to ride, bro, and I was getting cocky. And that's really what it boils down to. And I was getting cocky, and I'm confident, and being confident is a very good thing. And whatever you do in life, having confidence is one of the key parts to success, in my opinion. You got to be confident, but you also have to balance it out, because you don't want to be too confident. And I was a little too confident. I got cocky, made a last minute decision. Daggum jet, probably can't even hear me now. But made a last second decision to decide to roll on it, because I didn't want to slow down and then go around the car like I should have. And, you know what I mean, things happen so fast, bro. Things happen so fast. But the main point of this whole thing is to tell you guys to be careful, bro. Be careful, be patient, and just relax, man. Just relax. You don't have to go out there and go 1,000 miles an hour every time you get on your bike. You know what I mean? I'm right there with you. I love adrenaline. I love speed. And I mean, just look at Houdini, bruh. How can you look at that bike and not want to get on it and go 1,000 miles an hour, bruh? You feel like you want to rocket with these things, bruh. And I mean, that's for real, because these things accelerate so fast. And things on the road can happen so quick, bro, that sometimes you do not have the time. You know what I mean? You just don't have the time to react the way you need to. And that situation could have went completely different. And if I would have just been patient and let that car do what it needed to do, or whatever it was going to do, I could have went right on by her. And, you know what I mean, everything would have been fine. And I honestly believe, because when I went by her, she was right up on the steering wheel, facing forward. I truly believe she had no idea what just happened. Like, she had no idea what just happened, because I picked up speed so quick, not as fast as I would have if I would have downshifted. You know what I mean? But I picked up, these things accelerate so fast. And sometimes these other cars out here, man, they don't see you. They really don't see you. And you have to be careful. And another tip for you guys is, when you're riding, man, don't just pay attention to the car that's in front of you. You want to look ahead of that. You want to look at the cars that's in front of the cars you're behind, or you're behind. You know what I mean? Be aware of your surroundings. Know what's going on, because things can happen in an instant, and that could have went completely different. Come on, bruh. Daggone jet. But that could have went completely different, man. And, you know what I mean, I got home that night, my heart was pounding, and, you know what I mean, one of the first things that came up in my head, man, was my kids. Man. You know, if anything happens to me, my kids are going to have to grow up without a father. They're going to have to grow up without a dad. And just that thought, man, it scares me, bro. It scares me. So when y'all get on these bikes, man, be careful. Get out there, have fun, do your thing. But there's safe ways to do it. And in that particular time, I could have handled that situation a lot different. I might look at this video and be like, what is he talking about? And that's exactly what I mean, as far as the video does not do it justice. Because everything happened so fast, bro. In real life, I had 3 to 5 seconds to decide what I wanted to do. And at that point, decided to hit my brakes hard. It locked up, and I literally thought I was just going to slide into this girl. And, you know what I mean, we could have messed up Houdini. That's a beautiful, beautiful ass bike, and I do not want to mess it up. And, you know, it was a learning curve for me, man. Like I said, it was probably the closest I have been to being in a wreck and it being my fault. I've been hit almost, you know, a few different times. And there's some things you can't control, but there's a lot of things in life, man, that you can control. And I feel down deep that was one circumstance that I could have controlled if I would have not have done what I did. And that could have went terribly, terribly wrong. But yes, man, y'all go out there, have fun, be safe, be patient, be confident, but not too confident. And just have fun with them, man. And be aware of your surroundings. Always, always wear your helmet, bro. I cannot stress that enough. Your helmet, in my opinion, is probably the most important gear that you can wear, is your helmet. Because, I mean, it's just too dangerous, bro, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And a moment like that will open up your eyes really quick, man, because it happened so fast. But, guys, have fun. But be safe, man. Be safe. Use your thought process on how you're going to maneuver around traffic. You know, play in your head on best and worst case scenarios on what this car can do or what this car can do, man, because you got to kind of know what you're going to do in certain situations, and you do not have time to react. You either react or hit the car. And I reacted. I did what I thought I needed to do. And by the grace of God, bro, by the grace of God, I am still here. And there's no telling how bad Houdini would have got messed up. You have to respect these bikes, bro. You have to respect them. If you don't respect them, they're not going to respect you. And you're going to end up on your ass. So respect them. But that's all I got for you guys. If you got anything out of this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.